Earth is getting bigger!
And then the fate follows the world, right?
Oh, you fucker. That sounded so weird. Did you hear, like, you heard that?
Yes.
I will not yet fall!
Yeah, you will.
Not like this. I have walked the halls of the Golden City, crossed the ages.
Sounds like a little
Duma,
bitch.
ancient ones, I beseech you. If you exist, if you ever truly existed, aid me now.
No, that's mine. I'm taking my ball and I'm going home. Hey, it didn't close. Uh-oh.
You wanted into the fade.
Mommy dragon, help me. Nope, we died. $5 says my hand's gone. Ah.
Do you want it to be gone?
I was gonna be funny, like my arm is pinned underneath the fucking rock and they cut my arm off to rescue me. My ball! My poor ball!
Solus, the orb. Are you sure? We could take the pieces. Try to...
That would not recover what has been lost.
There's more, isn't there?
It was not supposed to happen this way. No matter what comes. I want you to know you shall always have my respect.
Inquisitor, are you alive?
Yep, my nips are out and everything.
Victorious, I see. What a novel result. And it seems the breach is finally closed.
Looks that way.
What do we do now?
Well, time to Inquisition more.
Solus is gone.
We go back to Skyhold.
So how the fuck was I supposed to find out that Solus was the Dreadwolf?
Not now.
Hmm.
In the last DLC.
Okay.
Actually, no, that's wrong. It's after the credits.
Oh, okay. Crash.
Oh, God. Woo!
The Lord of Poppin has returned.
We did it! Yeah.
Look at all my friends.
We're the heroes. Now, I haven't played the DLC, so don't 100% take my word on it, but I am like 90% confident, by the way, that Solus is not coming back, and he just took all your gear.
The asshole.
I'm like 90% confident that just happened.
I never got to make Nookie with a little girl. Was that not supposed to happen, or like, what's up?
Doesn't romance anyone in this game, huh?
Yeah.
A moment, my lord.
Yes, my divine.
My agents have found no trace of Solus. He has simply vanished. If he does not wish to be found, there's likely nothing we can do. But I will keep looking.
It's odd that he would just leave without a word.
You said he was upset about the orb.
That can't be the only reason.
Now that Corypheus has been defeated, we have a moment to stop and celebrate. Afterwards, you will be busy. Every noble in southern Thedas is clamoring to meet you.
The fighting's over. Why do they want to meet me now?
You're joking, yes? They wish to bask in the glory of your victory, hoping that some of it will rub off on them.
Or rub off something.
Everyone knows Empress Celine owes you her life and her throne. 1,000 problems remain.
That sounded
And your
like
opinion will
that
be
could have
sought
been a
on
different
each one,
dialogue.
whether you wish to
Yes.
give it or not.
Considering she could have died.
Oh, now they're lining up to meet me.
Such is the way of things. Previously, you were an upstart, nothing more than a leader of rebels and heretics. Until Corypheus revealed himself, they could not see the single hand behind the chaos. Once he did, they knew. A Magister and a Darkspawn in one creature, the ultimate evil. Now you are the only power left standing. Enjoy the evening while you can, Inquisitor.
Where's my wife? Josie! Josie! There you go.
Ugh, I should never have hired a new caterer so late.
Leave it be, Josie. Everything's fine.
It is not! I'm so sorry, nothing's quite as it should be. Do you like the drinks? I'm not sure about them.
If you don't pause for a moment, your heart is going to stop.
At least I'd be spared another incident. What a disaster. So many was late, the invitations to our guests barely went out at all, and it was so wonderful to prepare for a small banquet instead of the end of the world. Do you know what everyone is talking about tonight, from commoners to kings? Us. Thedas is discussing the success of the Inquisition.
You played no small part in our rise to power.
You had a role yourself, if I recall correctly. Truly, we will never forget those we lost. But for tonight, to victory.
Enjoying the refreshments? Josephine sent all the way to the capital for the petit four.
The fuck's the petit four?
Freaking alcohol?
Oh, I love tiny cakes. And there's so many.
Cakes.
Okay.
Should I try first?
Okay.
I would avoid the dark ones topped with gold dust. Deep mushroom and anise. An awful combination, but it's quite popular in Val Royeaux. I believe they call it the exquisite misery. Ole. Why did we save her again? To you, Inquisitor, for all you've done.
I don't give a fuck. Let's go. Hello? Watch fucking Dorian comes up to the bed. Hey. No!
Tis said that Corypheus woke after his long slumber and found the world gone awry. He fought to bring back those days of magic and shadow, to raise himself as a god and set things right. Now, we are left with a scar in the sky to remind us of what almost was. It tells us that a great victory against chaos was won, but left the world forever changed. Consider the mighty empire of Orlais, where Empress Celine remains on her golden throne. The civil war is ended, the elven resistance pacified, but it is said Gaspard yet plots his return from exile. How long before the Empress missteps, and he raises banners once more? This fear hounds her every move. Fortunately for Celine, her gratitude towards the Inquisition has remained strong. Some claim she clings too tightly to the Alliance. Others know it is all that stands between her and defeat. The Grey Wardens of the South slowly rebuild in the months following the events at Adamant. They declare it time for the Order to emerge from the shadows, to join the rest of humanity in fighting their ancient foes. Rumors abound that they severed ties with their leaders at Weishaupt, and that a bitter war now rages between them. What becomes of Hawke is unknown, save that all news out of Weishaupt soon ends. Does the sudden silence indicate a battle within, or something far worse? 1 month after the defeat of Corypheus, the Chantry names Leliana as successor to the Sunburst throne. Given the name Divine Victoria, she first declares an end to the Circle of Magi. The Mages will now govern themselves. She opens the priesthood to other races, declares support for the Inquisition, and rededicates the Chantry to the principle of charity. Divine Victoria is controversial from the start. Several new sects arise, resisting her reforms and declaring her rule a threat to the faith.
Love how her symbol is a nug.
Swift as it is deadly. Unity is maintained, but blood runs through the halls of the Grand Cathedral.
Congratulations, you've elected the
Those
scariest
Templars of the Inquisition
divine
were
ever.
defeated without
Because she'll fucking stab you, right?
Some leave, joining mercenary bands or the ranks of the Imperial Army. Most remain. Those who remain under the watchful eye of Commander Cullen become the core of the Inquisitor's personal guard.
Pretty effective guard.
Yeah.
Fucking Templars.
And what of the Inquisition itself? Its web of influence is felt in every hall. Through diplomacy and the trading of favors, it has gathered the power to shake kingdoms. I leave Skyhold now, knowing that power will continue to grow. The Inquisitor is a symbol to many, a leader of the changing world order. To others, he has become a target. They linger in the shadows, waiting for their day to come. When it does, the Inquisition shall stand ready.
Is that an elf hand? Nope.
I knew you would come.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You should not have given your orb to Corypheus.
Oh no, he gave it to him?
Red Wolf.
Huh?
I was too weak to unlock it after my slumber.
Oof.
The failure was mine. I should pay the price. But the people, they need me. I am so sorry.
I am sorry, yes.
What the fuck is going on? She gonna kill him?
Old friend.
Gonna rip his whole soul out? Oh god.
Other way around.
Oh shit.
Which one's the trickster god, bro?
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Which one's the trickster god?
Rez, I think Solus did a bad.
Oh, you think?
Yeah.
So yes, he gave Corypheus the orb
Oh my god.
because he wanted Corypheus to unlock its power for him, because he couldn't do it by himself.
But instead
Because he was gone and he lost power in that time. He's gained power back over the course of events, but he was unable to unlock the power of the orb, and he figured Corypheus could do it. So he's like, here you go.
Alright, well, and then those events led to him trying to, you know, reunite the Fade and the real world.
No, that hasn't happened.
Okay, then.
That's the next game.
Oh, shit. I mean, that's what he just wanted to get to the Fade. Alright, well, that's that. That's the base game. Alright, what's next? Oh, no. I have to fucking use Vivian. Gross. Well, that was weird. Click.
He's gone. Thankfully, the best gear you're going to get has yet to come.
Okay.
So, at least you didn't do the other DLCs before the final mission. Because then you just have like a mage that's completely not ready for the final DLC. This is where you go and find Solus.
I could always make armor.
From this point on, I have really no idea what to tell you about anything.
Okay.
Because I never played the DLCs. Even though this is my account and my DLCs, I didn't even know I had the Game of the Year edition. So I've never played these.
Surprise! Happy birthday!
Yeah. I don't remember buying the Game of the Year edition. I just remember buying it on launch. Or technically pre-order. It was like the last game I ever
Good to see you
pre-ordered.
again, Inquisitor. Allow me to introduce Professor Bram Kenrick. He's the reason we're out here.
A pleasure to meet you, Your Worship.
Professor Kenrick teaches at the University of Orlais.
I came on an exchange program from Starkhaven.
Ugh.
While in Val Royeaux, I've found something incredible. After 800 years, we may be able to determine
Man, how
the
old are you,
final
dude?
resting place of the last Inquisitor.
I'm afraid I'm a little behind on my studies.
Inquisitor Emeritus stepped down shortly before the Nevarran Accord brought the Seekers of Truth into the Chantry. He hunted demons, dragons, and dangerous apostates in a time before Templars even existed.
I'm all for history if it means tracking down the equipment of a famous demon hunter.
Scout Harding, you had me at equipment.
Thought you might like that.
This DLC
Your
also
scouts
has the
have
hardest
gathered
dragon in the
artifacts
game.
from the area. They may help us discover what Inquisitor Emeritus was doing.
I have news
Your
as
mom.
well. We've encountered hostile Avar to the north. They call themselves the Jaws of Hakon. There's also an Avar hold to the east. Unlike the Jaws of Hakon, they've been friendly so far.
The Jaws of Hakon.
They're hostile Avar who attack any Inquisition agents or researchers who get close. We've sent soldiers for defense, but the Hakonites are cunning, merciless, and know the basin better than we do. I'm afraid our men will not be able to hold out long.
You know what this means? Solus isn't keeping you alive anymore.
Oh no!
He's not stopping the rift from consuming your hand anymore.
Am I gonna have to chop it off?
And you were kind of hoping they would have to.
Yep. No, it looks like they gave me back the staff. No, yeah. No.
No.
No. No. Okay.
No, he stole your shit.
That bitch.
I didn't like know definitively that he did that because I didn't play after I finished the game. I also didn't use him. But I read I read posts of girls that played this game who romanced him, getting pissed off that he, number one, left, number two, in their eyes, betrayed them, and number 3, stole their shit. And then asked BioWare to let them romance him again. Because women. Aside from like a small, tiny bit of the final DLC, I know nothing, so don't ask me questions.
Okay.
Because I don't have any answers. Because I've never done this. Never looked at this. I just know that this and the next DLC don't matter very much.
Okay.
Like, there's no companion dialogue about them. There's nothing special. It's just mostly here for gameplay. And that's about it.
Okay.
That was the base game. What do you think?
Eh.
Now, is it better or worse than 2?
Because
that's a real debate people have.
I feel like 2 made every like thing you did feel like you were learning more as you went along, instead of these like, okay, I did a whole thing, now I learned some more information. I did a whole thing, and then I learned some information.
Yeah, because in 2 and 1, it was everything you did progressed you somehow. Like, every area was story. Even if it was a side quest, it was story. That area was there to be used. There wasn't an open world collection montage you had to do in every single area. Because the worlds weren't open.
Yeah.
You got the open world here, but that comes with a degradation of the quality of storytelling. So, yeah. For a lot of Dragon Age players, this was their first one, their only one, and they can't imagine playing the first 2, because as you've heard from some stories I told, some of them just think those are old turn-based strategy games.
Gross, disgusting, trash.
Even though they're not turn-based strategy games, all 3 of these games came out within like 4 years of each other. Like, from Dragon Age 1 to this one, I think was literally 4 years.
Ugh.
That's really quick. How long did it take them to like, put out Andromeda, and how bad was that?
A year. Awful.
No, it took them years to put it out.
No, but it only took me a year of programming to get it out.
Oh yeah, because most of it got thrown away. They spent many years working on it, and then they spent 1 year actually delivering the final product, because all the rest of it got deleted.
Yeah.
If only it were that easy. After 800 years, we can't just look for tracks.
Why not?
Barring enchantment, cloth and leather will have long since rotted away. Only metal and stone remain recognizable. Complicating this are recent pieces the Avar left behind, and of course ancient pieces dating back to Tevinter. Fortunately, thanks to some...
I think cloth could live 800 years.
Depending.
You said there were pieces dating back to Tevinter.
Yes, while it's rare to see Tevinter ruins so far south, the Imperium once had an outpost of some sort here. They might have built it as a ritual site. I'm not sure what military value it could have. In any event, it's muddled up the research slightly, but I've accounted for it.
You lost me at buckling.
You'd think that a buckle was a buckle. But ever since people started belting on weapons, they've been adding bits. One piece here has a dragon engraving. With the alloys of the metals used, it's clearly Tevinter. While this one uses a clasp that wasn't invented until the dawn of the Orlesian Empire. And when it comes to historical research, you might say we have to buckle down.
I hate it. I hate it. Kill yourself.
What do you have, Professor?
Everything so far points to the shore not far to the south. There was some sort of battle near the shoreline. They were in a hurry. The scouts reported an island near an Avar fishing camp, but the Avar won't say much about it.
I'll find a way to that island and see if there's anything useful there.
Excellent. I'll continue to study what's been found. With luck, we'll both find some answers. Also, one of my research assistants, Colette, was investigating an old structure to the north. I'm not certain it's related to our investigation, but it couldn't hurt to check with her.
Are you happy with your choices regarding Flemeth?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're happy that Morgan is now technically a slave to her will?
No.
And that... What do you mean no?
Well, she's dead, so it's fine.
Oh, Flemeth's not dead. No, she's still alive.
She's turned to stone.
He's captured her for all intents and purposes.
Okay. She looked dead at me.
It's gonna take a lot more than that to kill a god.
Hey kid, I think you had too many beans.
Yeah, this DLC is gonna give you the hardest dragon fight. The next one's gonna give you generally the best gear. And then the final one's gonna give you kind of a follow-up to Solus.
How do we explain the portals that are still around?
I don't know.
Like they're just left over?
I guess so. I don't know, it's a DLC. This came after the base game. I never played it.
Tusket, busket, now it's dead.
Part of it's also that the timing of this is ambiguous.
Mm-hmm.
There will be no references
to the main game,
canonically, to your progress in the main story, and you can come here before completing the base game.
Yeah.
So that's probably why the rifts are still there, if I had to guess. Final DLC is different. It's like 100% after the base game. You start that DLC and you're done. That's it. No going back, no open world stuff, no nothing. And there's a reason for that.
Inquisitor's either dead or he lost his hand.
You can still do open world stuff.
Okay.
Like, if you're injured. Theoretically. Maybe not this part.
You don't feel so good after Solus isn't helping you anymore.
Yeah. That part, I know, gets tackled in the final DLC. But you're not going to have any main story progress in this or the next DLC.
Look back here.
So I already knew from my playthrough that Solus had gotten Plymouth.
Mm-hmm.
In your playthrough, it seems a little crazier because in your playthrough, she has the soul of an old god.
Uh-huh.
That won't have any impact on my playthrough. But if you ever play the fourth game, that will have quite the impact.
You ignore your peers and spend your time
Jesus.
among laborers and criminals in taverns.
Yes.
I wish.
And the next DLC has better gear.
You know perfectly well what I mean, darling.
Look, all those things you like about nobility, power, wealth, notoriety, those are the things I hate about it.
You have very peculiar tastes.
Just wait until you meet my friends.
Isn't it fun to see someone else play a game completely differently than you?
No, actually, it's not. You would know. Watching me play Kingdom Hearts.
I didn't get yelled at for being horny in this game. So, yay.
Oh, Liliana yelled at you.
When?
She thought you were toying with Josephine's feelings.
Oh, that's right.